So I wanted to talk about something I was thinking about today. I work at Beechwood Mall and in retail, and anyone who's ever worked in retail or any type of service industry, you get to know the people who work with you or around you at neighboring businesses and things like that. You get to know them well. And every day I walk through Nordstrom department store to get to my store. And every day I see this gentleman named Hank. He's an older guy. I jokingly call him Red because he reminds me of Red Fox. He's got the really gravelly voice. He's always clowning around and joking. And for the longest, I'd see him every day. And for the longest time, I never really knew what his job was there. I knew he was always there. I knew he had a name tag, but he didn't look like he was dressed to sell. He kind of always has a dingy kind of look about him. No disrespect, it just is what it is. And it doesn't really look like he's too well off at the moment. And I never, like I said, I never knew what he did there, but he was always super nice. Every time you see him, in the parking lot or whatever, he always says, "Hey Ness, how are you? How's your day going? Blah blah blah. Hey, how are you?" And he always asks me if I'm thirsty, if I want to pop, and it doesn't matter if I'm holding my car door handle, getting ready to go home, or if I'm just getting out at 10 a.m. and he's seeing me because there's vending machines in the parking lot, and he always asks me if I want something to drink, and it's always just awesome that he does that because like I said, it doesn't really look like he's got dough to be buying other people things, but he's never not asked. So anyway, I never really knew what his job was, and I see him every day, walk back and forth, "Hey, how are you?" And today I found out what his job was because I was walking out, and Nordstrom has this setup that for this whole time I thought was like an old timey type decoration. It's a high pedestal seat with a footstool on it. It's basically a shoe shine station, and his job is the shoe shine man. And I didn't even know that they still had this. I saw him doing it today, and he was smiling, and he gave me a head nod. It looked like he was happy, but what the fuck, dude? It looked so degrading. The person who was getting it done, how could they do that and let this dude get on his knees and shine your shoes, and I don't care what they tipped him. I don't it just seemed so wrong to me. I don't know. I hated the visual, and it's just been on my mind ever since then. And it just, he's the nicest dude. And like I said, I don't know if they gave him the job. Maybe I could be wrong. They might be doing some charity, giving the dude a job, letting him earn some dough. But I don't know. I just don't like the visual of him on his knees, shining another man's shoes, who's, obviously like a white collar businessman. And, you know, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that's a job that should be phased out because it's degrading? Or if people want to do it, let them do it? I don't know. It's just something I was thinking about and thought I'd share. So that's all. Have a good night.